Welcome back, Patriots. It's your boy, Tyrone, Mr. Conservative, coming back at you guys with another video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff from you guys. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to call me Mr. Conservative. And yes, Patriots, I'm back at you guys with another open discussion. We're going to be talking about this liberal teacher, you guys. This liberal teacher out in Utah, you guys, who is on administrative leave. I believe she's on administrative leave or she's fired. Either one. I'm not really too sure, but last time I checked, she was on administrative leave for her political rant that she went off on her students, you guys. Now, I told y'all the school year starting. I told you they were going to try to push the whole critical race theory. I told you they were going to try to push the whole LGBTQXYZ stuff. I told you they was going to try to push it. Either one, they was going to try to sneak it in, or two, they was going to try to muscle it in. I told y'all this. Now, before we get into it, I do have to get a quick disclaimer for the YouTube. We are having what we like to call here on the channel a open discussion. This is an open discussion about this current event and this current topic, okay? Now, we are going to voice our personal opinion. Now, our personal opinion does not represent facts, but it is our personal opinion nonetheless. Now, we are just expressing ourselves underneath our First Amendment, right? We are just going to have an open discussion. That's all it is. That's all we're having here, YouTube. Now, I do have the audio. I'm going to play the audio for you guys, so I'm going to pause it. I'm going to call out certain parts that she's talking about, you guys, and stuff of that nature. So without further ado, and me continually talking, let's go ahead and let's hear what this liberal teacher has to say. Are you a liberal?
Yeah. We'll just keep getting Delta. We'll just keep getting variants over and over and over until people get vaccinated. It's never going to end. Exactly. It could end in 5 seconds if people would get vaccinated.
Now, I have a quick question, Patriots. She says that it will end in 5 seconds. Now, where is the fact checkers at? Where is all these people who love to watch my videos and give me strikes against my channel? Where are they at? Because, hey, this lady is spreading disinformation. If everybody got vaccinated, I don't think that it would end in 5 minutes. Come on, like 5 minutes? You know how long 5 minutes is, right? So that's like kind of like disinformation. What did you guys say? Comment below and let me know. Let's continue listening to what she has to say.
Yes. I hate Donald Trump. I'm going to say it. I don't care what y'all think.
Wow.
Trump sucks.
What's wrong with Trump?
He's a sexual predator. He's a literal moron.
Hold on, wait a minute. So you heard what the lady said. She called him a sexual predator. She called Donald Trump a sexual predator. So you're telling me that Joe Biden is okay? This guy who likes to sniff kids' hair, caress them, you're talking about he's not a sexual predator? Because I'm telling you, the things that Joe Biden does, I mean, when he's around a little kid is really weird and really creepy. Would you guys agree with me or disagree with me? Because, man, who sniff kids' hair? Who sniff hair? You know what I mean? Real talk. And you want to talk about Trump as a sexual predator? Hey, look, I think Joe Biden is a chomo. That's just my own personal opinion. Because the stuff that he does is really, really creepy, you guys. Really, really creepy. He'd be grabbing little kids and stuff like that, caressing them and rubbing them. Now, there's no accusations. I mean, I'm not making an accusation against Joe Biden, but I'm just saying, man, like, he'd be doing some really weird, creepy stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's suspect. It is suspect. So, yeah, that's crazy. And then she called him a moron. You guys hear that? She called him a moron. Now, you have the audacity to call Donald Trump a moron when you elected Joe Biden, who doesn't even know what he's doing or where he's at 95% of the time. Like, he's confused. I really believe Joe Biden has dementia. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, you guys, so I can't really give you my honest opinion. I mean, this is my honest opinion, but I can't give you like facts on that because I'm not a doctor. But Joe Biden has dementia, man. I mean, I'd be looking at him and he is just deteriorating time and time again. Every time he gets in front of the camera, like, he doesn't know where he's at. He doesn't know what he's signing. He doesn't know, you know what I mean? You want to talk about a moron? This guy's a moron. But I digress, you guys. Let's continue listening to the liberal teacher.
Don't title them me to the freaking admin. They don't give a crap. No, he is not.
First of all, lady, should you be using that type of foul language? Should you be saying that around your students? I mean, like, come on, you're in a professional where these kids, you shouldn't be using that type of language. You really shouldn't be using that type of language. Like right there, strike number one against you, because you shouldn't be using that type of language around students, or I don't know how old the kids are. I think they're probably middle school, perhaps. I'm not really too sure, you guys. If you guys know, comment below, let me know. But yeah, crazy, right? Crazy. Look at the language that she's using.
Turn off the Fox News. Do your parents listen to Fox News?
Wait a minute. Now, I got to talk about that. She said, turn off the Fox News. I have to talk about that because I have a coworker here who loves to call me Fox News. Yes, Desmond, I'm talking to you. What's up with you, man? How you feeling? So, yeah, it's crazy, right? They always want to resort. If you support Trump or if you're a conservative, you must be Fox News. I tell them all the time, hey, look, I watch all the news network, right? Because I want to make sure that I'm getting the facts and all the facts. You know what I mean? And then I take what they say and then I cross-reference it. I go back. I do my own research. I come to my own conclusion on what's real and what's not real. You know what I mean? Are they lying to me? Now, the crazy thing about the whole entire situation is that people say, oh man, turn off Fox News. Stop watching Fox News. Well, who am I supposed to watch? CNN? Am I supposed to watch CNN? Because CNN has been caught time and time again lying and spreading disinformation. They have been caught. They was actually sued for putting an article or a news clip about that young boy with the MAGA hat on, you guys, and they were sued. I mean, they spread a lot of disinformation and they have been caught lying. So who am I supposed to believe? Am I supposed to believe CNN, who is also caught lying again and again and again, and just take their information as facts? Am I supposed to do that? Is that what you're telling me? Man, well, you're telling them to turn off Fox News. Maybe you should turn off CNN. How about that?
So what? This is my classroom, and if you guys are going to put me at risk, you're going to hear about it.
What?
Because I have to be here. I don't have to be happy about the fact that there's kids coming in here with their variants that could possibly get me or my family sick. That's rude.
Hold on, ma'am. Hold on. Wait a minute. Like, you don't have to, I mean, she's like, I have to be here. No, you don't. You don't have to be there. You can quit. You can say, hey, I don't want to work here because I'm afraid of my health risk or whatever. You don't have to be there. Now, the crazy thing about this, she's talking about the kids bringing in variants after variants after variants, right? What about Joe Biden? He got the border wide open. The border is wide open. And you got all these people coming in from our southern border. And are they getting tested? We don't know. I think they are. I'm not really too sure. So don't quote me on that one. Are they getting vaccinated? I don't know. Don't quote me on that one because I don't know. But this crazy thing, you're talking about these different variants, right? What about the variants that's coming through the southern border? Have you ever thought about, and you're talking about these students? And the crazy thing about this whole entire situation as she continues to ramble on, right? Ma'am, look, you know what? Be quiet, because during this whole pandemic / scandemic / plandemic, whatever you guys want to call it, I don't know. You know, look, I worked. Okay, man, what are you talking about? While everybody else was sitting at home collecting unemployment, or you was teaching from your house from a computer and working from home, I had to wake up, I had to drive to work, right? I had to go to work. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, you don't have to be happy about it. You should be happy you got a job. Man, I'm telling you, man, these liberals are going to make me say something.
And I'm not going to pretend like it's not. So don't ask me to. That's damn right.
Another foul language in front of students.
I'm not going to pretend. I'm not going to lie. If you ask me a legit question, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it either. Because y'all need to hear the truth.
Now she said they need to hear the truth. What is the truth? What is the truth? Your truth or their truth? Because you know what? Look, just because you believe that it's the truth does not make it the truth. Just because I believe this is facts does not mean that it's facts, right? Right? But it's your facts, right? It's your truth, right? So you believe that it's true. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, I'm getting heated. I'm getting triggered.
You said the truth. You have opinions. I'm also.
You don't have to be. That's the thing. Most of y'all parents are dumber than you. I'm going to say that out loud. My parents are freaking...
Wait a minute. I got to talk about that. She says most of your parents are dumber than you. Ma'am, shut up, because real talk, I would debate you any time of the day and I will eat you up. I will eat you up in a debate because you don't even know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Real talk. And how dare you insult these students' parents? How dare you? I mean, that's, oh, Jesus, please give me the strength not to say something I'm going to get suspended for. Look, this is garbage. This is garbage. And she should not be talking to these students like that. She shouldn't be disrespecting their parents either. I mean, come on, man. I mean, you talking about dumb? Ma'am, you're probably not as smart either. Your kids are smarter than you then. If these kids are smarter than their parents, then your kids are smarter than you. I'm pretty sure all those kids that's in the classroom right now is smarter than you. You know, now that's just my personal opinion, YouTube. But let's continue, you guys.
Dumb. Okay? And the minute I figured that out, the world opens up. You don't have to do everything your parents say, and you don't have to believe everything your parents believe. Because
wait a minute, Patriots, wait a minute. Now, she says you don't have to do what your parents say, and you don't have to believe what your parents believe, right? Now, let me correct it, real talk, because that is horrible. You should not be telling your students to disobey their parents. Real talk, because like I am the king of my household. I don't know about y'all. I am the father. You're going to listen to me. You're going to respect me. I go to work. I work 2 jobs. I pay these bills. So if I tell you, hey, go to sleep, you're going to go to sleep. If I tell you, hey, do your homework, you're going to do your homework. If I say do your chores, you're going to do your chores. You know, real talk. So what she's doing is setting these children up for failure, because anytime, let me tell you, authority figure starts in the home, okay? Respect and authority starts in the home. Now, you're telling these kids pretty much, hey, you don't have to respect your parents. Now, they're going to grow up. They're going to take that same mentality, the same attitude. They're going to go out into the real world with that. They're not going to respect their boss. They're not going to respect the police. They're not going to respect the judge. And that's going to end them up in a whole bunch of mess of trouble, you guys, mess of trouble. You know, real talk. It's crazy, right? This is crazy. And I'm telling you, this is what liberals think like, man. This is what liberals think like. This is BS. And she said, you don't have to believe what your parents believe. Okay, well, you know what? As for me and my house, lady, as for me and my house, we're going to serve the Lord. We're going to represent Jesus. So whatever you talking about, hey, you can go on somewhere with that. Real talk. Let's continue.
most likely you're smarter than them.
I 110% disagree. My parents' genius says I'm the idiot of the family.
To the young girl.
You can believe what you want to believe, but keep it quiet in here, because I'm probably going to make fun of you.
Wait a minute. So she said you can believe whatever you want to believe, but keep it quiet. So you can voice your opinion, but they can't voice their opinion. So you're telling them you're going to say whatever you want to say, but they cannot voice their opinion. And if they voice their opinion, you're going to pick on them. You're going to single them out. You're going to make fun of them. That's what you're saying. Yeah, I'm happy that she is on administrative leave. I'm really happy that she's on administrative leave. And I don't wish bad on no one, but this is crazy, Patriots. It is super crazy. Super crazy. Now let's continue.
Okay, I'll just say this. Here are the topics that you probably.
Okay, what's the topics? Tell us the topics.
Politics.
Politics?
You went into. You asked me. Oh, I could go off on it the whole entire class period if you want me to. But I'm not going to. If you don't believe in climate change, get the
Climate change. What?
Okay.
What?
That's pathetic that you think that.
Oh,
There's a
Jesus.
problem with the world. Okay? If you're a homophobe, get out.
Thank you.
All right, so she said climate change, homophobe, politics. She pretty much told him, if you don't agree with what I agree with, you just get out my classroom. Ma'am, you know what? That's not how this country works, okay? And you know what, man? Look, ain't nobody got no problem with the transgenders. No one got any problem with the gays and the LGBTQXYZ community. Ain't nobody got no problem with them. Let me explain something to you, okay? The good Lord told me, this is what the good Lord tells me. He says, speak your peace, Tyrone. Give your peace. And if they do not receive that peace, shake the dust from your feet and keep it moving. So I'm going to tell them, hey, man, what you're doing is an abomination to God. So they're either going to receive it or not receive it. It's up to them. You know what I mean? I did my part. I did what God told me to do. Now, this lady, man, Jesus, man, look, this lady is crazy, man. She is crazy. And the whole climate change thing, look, okay, the climate is always changing. It's been changing forever. All right. It's going to continue to change. There's really not much we can do about it. All right. Now, politics, hey, you should just keep your opinion to yourself.
Because I am the GSA faculty advisor. I love gay people. All LGBTQIA plus mother person. If you don't like it,
there she go, using foul language once again. She says, you know what I mean? Come on. In front of students. You're not supposed to be using that type of language. And there you go saying, I love gay people. That's what she said. Okay, hooray for you. That's fantastic. What are you talking about? We already established we don't really care. What we care about is you pushing that agenda on the kids and trying to tell them, hey, you can be whatever you want to be and identify as whatever you want to be. You know, that's what we got a problem with. That is what we got a problem with. We don't got a problem with those people. Real talk. I mean, I don't have a problem with them. I mean, hey, look, this is what Jesus says. It's an abomination to God. Either they receive it or they don't receive it. I did my part. You know what I'm saying? I told them what God and what's in the good word. I told them. You know what I mean? And I'm going to pray for them that they repent and they turn away from their wicked ways. But you know, hey, look, I'm not going to beat my head against the concrete trying to force it into them. And they don't receive it because the good Lord also told me, Tyrone, if they do not receive it, shake the dust from your feet and keep it moving. Now, let's continue listening to the liberal Jesus. Ooh.
if I hear you say a damn word against any of them, I will open a can. And I will make your life a living hell.
What?
And they know it.
What?
If you say shiz to any LGBTQ kid in the school, I will hear about it. And you will be in trouble.
All right, look, man, look. So she just pretty much told these kids that she's going to open a can of whoop you know what on them. If they say anything about the LGBTQXYZ, whatever student in the school, right? Because she's going to find out. She's going to know. Ma'am, look, be quiet and shut up. Because you know what? Look, why won't you worry about other bullying? Because there's a lot of bullying to go on in school, okay? It just has nothing to do with just, you know, gays and transgenders. There's a lot. There's a lot of bullying. You know, people may be shorter. They get bullied. People, you know, I mean, people don't wear the right clothes. They don't have the right. They got old shoes. They get made fun of. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? Look, while you're sitting here talking about and you're pandering to one group of people, right? Oh, man, Jesus, please do not let me say it. Okay, bite my tongue, you guys. All right. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. This lady, she deserves to be on administrative leave. She deserved to be fired. She deserved not to work in a public setting like a school like that. You know, she shouldn't, because look, your values, right? Keep them to yourself. That's your values. That's your opinion. Keep them to yourself. Don't try to push your opinion. Do not try to push your values on these kids. This is crazy, you guys. I'm going to end the video because I can't really take too much more of this liberal teacher, you guys, because if I continue to listen to her, I am going to get triggered. I am going to say something, and it's going to end very badly for me here on the YouTube, you guys. So this is super crazy, you guys. So comment below. Let me know what you guys think about it, man. So I'm going to end the video with the let's make America great. Oh, yeah, baby. And you see it. Let's keep America great. Yeah. And the way we're going to make America great and the way we're going to keep America great, you guys, come on in here. Let me tell you, we need to get rid of these liberal teachers like this, okay? They should not be teaching students. That's how we're going to make America great. That's definitely how we're going to keep America great. And I'll be coming back at you guys with another video.